Certainly just know that we're out here doing it. We're doing the best we can to prepare for an event that we hope we never have to respond to.
Active shooter training will soon be a part of every classroom in Georgia. House Bill 147 requires school safety plans to be submitted to the Georgia Emergency Management and Homeland Security Agency and requires intruder alert drills in all public schools in the state.
So we're really in the compliance part of this. The schools have until October 1 to submit the fact that they completed their intruder alert drills. We're providing advice and guidance as needed, but it will be a local decision.
Linda Criblay is the Deputy Director of Homeland Security for GEMA. She says teaching children what they should do in these situations can be empowering.
There's enough awareness about threats to schools that kids think about this and they come up with their own plans for what will I do if something terrible happens at my school. And you don't want your 12-year-old to be coming up with their own plan. You want them to be using a plan that their police department and emergency manager and their principal think is the right thing to do. So having them be a part of that and knowing what to do really empowers the students and I think provides them some security.
Law enforcement officials in Candler County ran drills this summer to finalize their safety plans ahead of the school year.
As we've included all of our deputies, we've also included some EMS personnel that may respond to an incident out here. And what we do is we familiarize the deputies with the layout of the building, first of all, and then we go into more specific tactical training, how to move quickly to an active shooter incident, how to clear rooms, search for a suspect, and then once that threat's eliminated, then tend to the victims.
At times, helping younger children understand why these drills are done can be difficult.
We want to model calm confidence. So children pick up on our emotions, how we come across, and if we're coming across as very afraid or fearful, they're going to sense that regardless of what the content of our message is.
Dr. Christy Hossetter-Duke has been a pediatric psychologist for 12 years. She says while students have experienced other safety drills, take fire or tornado drills, for example, it is important to let children know what to expect to ease any worry or confusion.
We want to make sure that we are keeping the door open for our children to discuss things with us at times when they feel most vulnerable or insecure. So we can have a conversation with our children about what to expect, what they can do to stay safe. And then we also want to let them know that we're here if they have questions or if things come up that are troubling to them.
This training is meant to be a continuous learning process for the deputies. Sheriff John Miles has been in law enforcement for 3 decades. He says throughout his career, there has been a growing need for this kind of training.
We drill into their heads the training, the be prepared, have the tools that you'll need for this incident, have the keys that you'll need to enter rooms inside the building, to move to the threat as quickly as possible. We learned from those early incidents, like in Columbine, how to better respond to active shooter threats. So, it's just it's a reminder every time you do one of these trainings, why you need to do the training.